So just this past week, a woman came out. Her name is Gena Tew.
Gena
Um,
Tew.
Gena Tew. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she came out and she is a Instagram model. She's also an influencer across social media. Has a huge following on social media. And she came out after going to the doctors because she fell ill. She began to faint, become weak, and she went to the doctors and they ran some tests and they came back in the room and they said, "Hey, did you know you have an illness, HIV?" is what she said.
Mm.
Um, and she said no. So they came back and they also said that she possibly has had it for the last 8 to 10 years. So
Right.
she has dropped to about 60 pounds now. And she,
What?
yeah, unable to walk, bedridden. And she's really, really small now. So it began to make social media figure out, who are the celebs that she's been with. Now, she did say that she doesn't, she's not putting any names to her, who her mates were, but a lot of social media has been able to attach her and Nick Cannon in a major way. So I wanted to show you guys. Let's just get into this right quick. All right, so this
That might have been Merlin's video.
that was mine. All right, there we go.
Okay.
All right, so this is Gena Tew. Okay, so this is a night in 2015 where she said that she was out with Nick Cannon. So not only was that scene where she was with Nick Cannon as well, but also this is a tweet that she made back in 2015. She said, "Out chilling with Chief Keith and then heading back to NYC to my bday for my bday to chill with Nick Cannon." So also we have this.
They got zero chill, bro.
Man.
Why did Mariah Carey need to not marry a new boyfriend?
So also she posted to confirm that video. So even though this is coming from Daily Mail, she posted as well where she showed that they were to actually together, that same exact video.
Wow.
So there is no way that Nick Cannon can say that he doesn't know this woman.
Yeah, he stuffed her. He did.
Yeah. So that happened in 2015. And as you see, she did post and say that she was going out with him. She is confirmed to have full-blown HIV, not just AIDS, but full-blown HIV, because she did not know. She unknowingly had it for 10 years now. So
you saw that too, Merlin?
Mm-hmm. You always gotta have one, bro. Always gotta have one.
Okay, Hayward, I've been trying to be nice, but I gotta go back to being me, okay? Okay, listen, you dumb. All right. So shut up. All right, go ahead.
All right. So the research, that is where everybody is getting it from. So everybody's getting this whole Nick Cannon situation from that video, from that article that was posted back in 2015. She also posted it herself. So even though this is coming from Daily Mail, I really am not a fan of Daily Mail. She posted Daily Mail herself. It's been down her time feed. It's on her post on her actual profile. So this is where everybody is leaking these two together. They have been seen out together off the late night together, creeping. She left with him in the middle of the night. So a lot of people is believing that he slept with this woman during the time that she had HIV.
I believe he did too, because listen, this is Chris Brown, and he liked doing that stuff. So
you mean Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon. We'll get to him in a second. That's my fault. Thank you for the correction.
Yeah, no
Nick
problem.
Cannon, and this is what he do. Now, I'm not sure, but I'm just telling you that Chris Brown name has been coming up lately with this, and I don't know where it's at. But where do we have? And that's why I put him there purposely. Where do we have Chris? What's up with him and her?
Same thing. They've been out together. People have just seen them together. They are known to be together. That's the only thing they can say.
Wow. So
this woman is not really saying much. She's basically keeping the people that she's been with, she's keeping them under wraps. She's not really saying any names. So all these people that are saying that she's been with these people they have seen them with them.
She stink. It's crazy when you tell that story about being in a hospital and they come out and say, hey, you got AIDS or whatever. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100, right? Y'all can judge me if you want to, but I remember, when you're younger and stuff, you're moving around. And I went to a doctor one time and it's like, all right, we need to get some blood from you. All right, here you go. Yeah. And the doctor came out and said, all right. They talk to you. I'm like, uh-oh. And I just didn't want to hear that AIDS word or syphilis and nothing, what I'm saying? But it wasn't either one. So it was good. But the thing is, when you know that a chick like this you got to know that she's been moving around. Like, I mean, why would you? I don't know, man. I guess I'm kind of confused, but I guess when they so-called, but she don't look that good to me. She look like she made up cute, but she don't look like she not no dime piece or nothing that I would want to, especially if I was this guy. Like you got the pick of the litter. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but why are you running around with a slut? I don't know.
This was around the time that he was actually separating from Mariah Carey.
Oh, he needed a friend.
Don't know if this woman was around during the marriage.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Now you done bought a whole nother thing to the game. That ain't funny, y'all. That ain't funny. look at her face, brother. Wow. Or hold on. Or let's take it another route. Maybe he could have possibly gave it to her. Ain't no telling how long they've been messing around. I don't know. What you got, Merlin? What you got, man?
Okay, so I find it odd that he picked lupus to say that's what he got. Look, I mean, Nick is dumb, but he ain't stupid. I mean, he's dumb, but not stupid. He's dumb because he follows this whole original black mess, but he's not stupid. Picking lupus is, I think, an easy way to say I have AIDS without saying I have AIDS.
It used to be cancer, right? They say, oh, it's cancer, and then it's AIDS.
Yeah, because they have the almost exact similar, kind of symptom, and then what they attack, it's the autoimmune system kind of. So look, you saying you got lupus, and you've been talking to this so-called lady that might have it now for quite a while, and I have no doubt that he probably messed around all these women because he talks like that. That's what he's professional at, is womanizing. He's been making that his bread and butter now for what, about 6 years now, 7 years. Yeah. He's been pushing that whole mantra.
Why is she a slut? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why.
He's a slut maker.
Dang, Merlin, you stole me. Now that's wrong. Okay, she a slut because she is. Like, did I lie? Did I lie? She is a slut. Sleeping around with different men, you're a slut. I mean, let's quit with this sugarcoating stuff. She's a slut, and then don't tell me, oh, that's not Christian like, that's not God like. Well, Jesus called him whores. You know what I'm saying? Or okay, forget it. She's a whore, and he's a slut maker. He made her into a slut. He helped push her slutism. You know what I'm saying? She's a slut, and he's an idiot. So I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she's a slut. I mean, is she not? What it is a lot of times, women that say that, the problem is they relate to it. And they don't like it because it hit home with them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if it hit home, I'm sorry. I no disrespect, but I'm just calling it what it is. She's a slut.
Men are promiscuous to the point, and we might be womanizers. I could give men that. We're womanizers. But it's a two-way street. Okay? Yeah. We're talking about her, though, because she's the one pursuing. Okay? If you're pursuing to try and get that act alone, and you brag about it, he's not the one bragging about it. He's staying pretty quiet. It takes a certain level of what's the
slutism.
word? To come out and outlandishly talk about your bedroom business like that. I'm sorry, but we can only go by what she's handing out, and she is giving off that vibe. He is trying to stay quiet, but we all know he is also a womanizer.
Yeah. Why womanizer? What about her?
Well, if you're not a whore, okay, you're not promiscuous yourself as a lady, but you know he is a womanizer, and if you had good judgment, you'd stay away from Nick Cannon. But by pursuing him, you're proving to everyone else that you could possibly be a hooker. So I mean, I don't know how else you want us to phrase it. I mean, you can look at it this way too. They both don't follow God anyway, so what's the difference?
Right.
They're
Right.
both in the wrong. I mean, obviously, but